So yeah, we're kind of on the waterfront. We are on the waterfront, definitely, 100%. And we're going to be going down this little alley right here called Travessa do Balichão, and we're just going to see where it goes. I think it goes and kind of meanders around a little bit, so we're going to check it all out. Give you a little context before we even go in. We'll show you a little bit of what's all around here. You can see some restaurants down that way for one, waterway, pier, and that's going to be our focus down that way. COVID is over. We got Christmas music. It's December. It's 2022, and we were documenting the streets of Macau, and we got another street for you right here. Chiquinha, chiquinha, toma cuidado da boquinha, chiquinha. So that's gonna be ours, and you kind of got this cool places to sit too. So all the way, this whole thing all the way down, you have places to sit, and there's a temple down at the end, and it kind of goes up into the hills and then around. It goes to the beaches of two beaches. And before we go down, let's just kind of go, we're gonna go down this way, and we're just going to kind of show you this little alley that we're gonna do. It's basically parallel with this little space in here. So we're just gonna come down a little bit, and you kind of have this little waterfront, goes all the way down. And I don't know if I can get all the way down, so let's try. And then down this way, kind of have this, all these seafood restaurants down that way as well. Okay, so we're gonna go down that alley in a second, and then you also have all these kind of seafood restaurant stuff and other stuff all the way down. It goes all the way down to a pier, and that's not going to be our focus either. It's just kind of a temporary distraction. You got some little bit of sand. It's like you can take that sand all the way down too. Never done that. I guess I should. That lighthouse up there. Okay. So what I'm going to do next is just kind of try to give some context to everything before we go down our alley. That one's for rent right there. Huh. So that goes all the way down like that. And check this out right here. This one says for rent. So and you'd have that little window like that. That's incredible. So yeah, right there. So what we're gonna do is kind of angle back towards our target street. Got some more little alleys like that one, Becca de Rosa. We're gonna come back like this. And the sun is just starting to come down too, so it's kind of a cool part of the evenings. It's pretty cool. Okay. So we're gonna basically just do this little alley that's like parallel with this one. Actually, what I could do is try to come all the way across and try to show you the how it comes back into the water. But we're gonna come out kind of over this area in here, I think in this little alley. So that's gonna be our plan. And I think what I'll do is I'll stick with that focus. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Yeah, it goes all the way down to a pier down there. And check out this balcony too, right? So there's a beautiful balcony right there. And it's funny, we're doing all this just for this little alley right in there, right? And we're gonna just kind of go all the way down. And I think what we're gonna do is be able to go all the way down and then come back around into this little space, and then we'll be back at the waterfront again. Or it might go down even further. So we'll just kind of see, we'll see where it leads to. Those balconies look pretty cool right there though. Okay, so let's go down. I'm pretty sure that I've seen it like stretch down a little bit into some other stuff. So that's kind of why I wanted to focus on the street, because I don't think I have before. Good window right there. And what we're doing is coming out to this main little thoroughfare. It's called the Street of Businesses. Portuguese, it's negociantes. You can see the sign straight ahead. So the Street of Businesses right there. And then this goes out to that. That was that one thing that I was trying to show you. That's kind of half going around. So that is right there. And then this takes us to this circle as well, which is this one. And this one, which is the roundabout for Coloane. And I think that our street either it might end right there, that might be it, or it might go down a little bit. So we're just gonna take a look. House of Puppets. Okay, so I think actually that street might just end right there, so that might be the focus right there. And if so, that's okay too. We'll just walk down just slightly more. I just want to see if that is, there's actually another, I thought I saw like another tributary of it. Might not have. Let me just kind of take a quick look. I think I won't see one because Beco do Poço. So this one is another little alley, goes up to there's that purple and yellow building right there. Travessa do Trinas, that goes into the back to the waterfront. And you got a nice little space there. That's cool. The music is going now. So anyways, I just want to go a little bit further and just kind of take you up to this purple and yellow building, because I think it's a hotel. They have these kind of budget hotels that are purple and yellow, and they're kind of sprouting up in different places, and that looks like it's one of them. Huh. There's a for sale sign, so I don't know. But usually they're those colors and look like a little hotel space. But anyways, I think that is kind of new, and that's not really our focus anyways. It was that one street. So but you do got another little context of Macau anyways, nonetheless. So we're gonna end the street over the main street. We'll call that street accordingly to that little alley. That was our kind of our focus, as small as it was. Give you some context to it. Yeah, this is called Rua de Maio that we're on. This business had a really nice restaurant right here, right at this little circle, and now it's out of business. So okay. So anyways, that's basically Coloane, and that was that little alley that was like right over there. Gonna go back across real quick. So this is this little Largo, and I feel like I have to come at an ending to it. So the best way to come to an ending is just to go back down that, come back to the waterfront, And at least you got context for this little alley street here. That one right there. Okay, so hope you like that one. Another little element of Macau. We got some plants in here too. There's some stairwells to go up as well. Yeah, sometimes it's interesting. All these little travessas and alleys and streets and lanes. We end it right there. A little context. Oh, it's kind of. I did want to see that little space, what that was, but these are kind of apartments, rooftop. It's all in our little alley. Did some windows up there too that I didn't notice while we were in the alley. Yeah, and actually, let me just kind of go up the street. I was thinking this little baby is so lucky because it's COVID is just ending, so all these little babies are don't have to experience that. So they're back here. So we're gonna end it right there. COVID is over. We got Christmas music. It's December. It's 2022, and we were documenting the streets of Macau, and we got another street for you right here.